The woman shed a tear of sorrow, and it fell onto the desk. The fly saw it happen. The fly wrote its name on the surface of the table. The woman was stunned because that was her boyfriend's name. She placed her finger in front of the fly, and it immediately crawled onto it. She asked if it was really her deceased boyfriend. The fly nodded. Then she asked if his death had been an accident. The fly shook its head. Next, it flew onto a magazine and landed on the photo of a rich man. Then it dipped into some red paint and drew a red line across the man's neck. The woman instantly understood what it meant. To carry out the plan for revenge, she began to train the fly using toothpicks as dumbbells to build its strength and using tape as a treadmill to improve its speed. Before long, the fly had become a skilled assassin. One day, the fly snuck into the rich man's mansion. Using its body weight, it knocked a lit cigarette off the table and rolled it toward the man's bed. The man noticed something was wrong, but the flames had already spread and almost burned him alive. The next day, while the rich man was driving, the fly darted straight into his eyes. The car lost control and crashed into a truck. Even more terrifying, the fly wrote, "I'm going to kill you," on the window. The man was completely terrified. In a panic, he covered the table with bug spray, but the fly didn't fall for it. Instead, it carried the pills from the table one by one and dropped them into the man's glass of liquor. The man had already drunk half of it before realizing something was wrong. He gagged in fear and tried to spit it all out. Then he pulled out a gun and started firing wildly. At that moment, the fly covered itself in gunpowder. When the man struck a match, the fly shot into the flame like a rocket. Its burning body flew into a ceremonial cannon, and the explosion launched a metal ball that pierced through the man's body and hit the gas tank in the yard. After the massive explosion, only the woman survived. The fly's revenge was complete.